Okay, welcome back. So I had to make the hot water, so it took me a little bit. So um, we made the hot water. It's a little bit less than halfway full, maybe a third full of each. I labeled them bottle 1 with a little crayon and bottle 2, so we know which one to put in which. So in the script it says we're going to have 2 glass containers, and then we're going to have the kids take turns pouring some stuff into each vial. So 1 goes in 1, 2 goes in 2. So the one they already figured out before was a sugar. So what we'll have them do is take turns scooping a little in and pour it in there. So use a spoon, scoop it, and pour it. Okay, very good. Yeah, very good. Now it's Juju's turn. There you go. What's this one? Sorry. There you go. Okay, and then you're going to want to use the back of the spoon to just stir it a little bit. And then keep stirring it. And then ask the students, what do you think is going to happen once you pour it in there? So, I probably should have done that before, but girls, what do you think is going to happen once we put the sugar in the warm water?
It's going to turn in rainbows.
It's going to turn into a rainbow? That's a good guess. What do you think? What's your guess?
Turn white.
It'll turn white? Okay, well let's see. So let's stir it a little bit. Let's do that side here. Okay. Ooh, what's happened to the sugar? Where's it going?
Around.
What's happening to the solution? Juliet, what's happening to the solution?
It's gone because it's making.
It's disappearing.
Disappearing.
Yeah, this is called a solution.
Solution.
A solution is when you mix together something and it dissolves. Just like that. Okay, so now once you do that for both vials, have them take turns dumping the number 2 salt into this vial. And then you're going to have them try a little bit of it. So you can just take the spoon and just kind of dip a little bit. And it's going to get a little messy, but it's okay. What does that taste like?
Tastes like sugar.
Tastes like sugar, okay.
Tastes like sugar.
Yeah, tastes like sugar, okay. Exactly. So definitely have lots of napkins handy because it's going to get messy. Okay. So reinforce the vocabulary word of solution. Use as much as possible. Talk to them about some solutions. And then show them where some of this stuff comes from. So, guys, guess what? Where do you think salt comes from?
Salt comes from.
You're reading it. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So, Juliet, take a look at this. It comes from the ocean. They actually dry the ocean out to get salt. Here in Bolivia, there's salt caves. We mine for salt near the ocean. It's pretty cool, right? And then here's where sugar comes from. Sugar comes from sugarcane. And they grow it in places like Brazil. And then here's how they cut it, and they process it and press it. It's pretty cool, right? This is called the sugar beet. Okay, so basically show them some examples of where sugar comes from, and maybe ask them some questions like, have you ever been to the ocean? You're picking your nose again.
Yes.
So, have you ever been to the ocean?
Yes.
Been to the ocean. What's the water taste like?
Salt.
Salty. That's right. Do you think there's salt in that water? Yes, totally. Okay, and then this is where I'll come in and ask for feedback and ask them what happened and give me some, see if you can give me some explanations on what happened. And then also, what I'd like you to do, if possible, is, let's make sure this is number 1. Yes, it is. Try to dissolve as much sugar in there as possible. I can always give you more sugar because I want to see if I can crystallize this.
It's turning white.
It is turning white. Keep dissolving until it just doesn't dissolve. So right, see how it's cloudy. then now it's clear. So keep doing that until you get as much sugar as possible to dissolve. Maybe it's a tiny bit at the bottom doesn't dissolve. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put each of these vials full of salt. Do the same thing with the salt. And I'm going to put both of these in a water bath, an ice water bath, and see if I can get the crystals to form while you're doing the next activity. So I'll go do that right now.